Once again, what's up, people? I'm the G-thang here from DBK Productions, live at Rage 2015. And you know, DBK, we're gaming for change, always trying to promote local guys doing their games, and what a phenomenal amount of games there is here. This section over here, what was it?
Coded.
Home coded, yes, there. Chris helped me out. Now, Chris is the guy that, you're one of the guys, or of the team?
Yes.
Of the team that made Stasis.
Yes.
StasisTheGame.com. If you want to go check it out, it's over there, but we'll let you tell the people about that later. Okay. Now, can you just let us know what exactly is Stasis?
Stasis is a 2D point-and-click isometric adventure game, very much in the vein of Monkey Island and The Dig and the old school games.
I love those.
Yes, they're fantastic, and they really are sort of, yeah, and they're making like a very big resurgence lately.
Yes.
So Stasis is basically, it was a game that I wanted to play, and no one was making it, so we decided, let's go ahead and let's actually make this game.
That's absolutely brilliant. So there's a lot of passion and stuff in this game, especially in this game. And many a times when devs do those, they make the best. Yes. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a point and click, if it's a racing game, if it's just something, I don't know, for Android.
Tears goes into the game.
And it's good. Now, I see that it is very dark.
Yes.
It looks almost horror, sci-fi horror,
yes.
Survival horror. Is that what the game is about, without spoiling too much for the people out there?
Well, you know, the game is very much just like the things that I really like. I'm a big fan of Alien, I'm a big fan of Event Horizon, Dead Space, one of my favorite all-time games. Brilliant. So it was sort of taking those environments, the things that I like about them, and putting them into a point-and-click adventure game, which isn't really done. Point-and-click games tend to be sort of more casual, more comedic, so this was kind of like a much darker take on the point-and-click genre.
One thing I wanted to ask you, point click, you don't see much of them anymore.
No.
They were huge in the early 90s, PC games, huge. Late 80s, early 90s, point click was huge. But and that was purely just because of the developers couldn't go that far because it was a lot harder to do 3D environments and stuff.
They were the AAA games of the
Yes,
time.
they were.
The AAA games of the time.
Then they disappeared.
Yes, yes.
Now they seem to be kind of coming back. Do you think that's because most people are making games for mobile devices and it's a lot easier to do this with mobile because you can
point and click. Yeah. I definitely think sort of like adventure games, the mobile tablet market is a perfect delivery platform for it. And there's also the fact that, you know, publishers wouldn't really back point and clicks, but nowadays with things like Steam, with things like GOG, with things like the App Store, the sort of the barrier to entry for developers to actually get their games out there is gone. Yes. If you've got a game, you can get it out there to the masses. If it's a good game, it will do well. It'll go to the marketing and that sort of thing. And I think that's why a lot of the older genres, the more retro games, are starting to sort of like make their resurgence. Because the games that publishers wouldn't put money behind, but developers don't need that anymore. They can go to Kickstarter, they can crowdfund things, they can do early access, and they can get their games out to the masses.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. One last thing.
Yes.
How can people get hold of Stasis? Is the game done or is it in alpha beta stage? Where is it now?
The game is fully released. The game is on Steam, the game is on GOG, and the game is on the Mac App Store.
Okay.
And yeah, it was released on the 31st of August. We've got an 86 on Metacritic right now, so the game's been doing very, very well.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's out there. Get it and buy it because we want to make more. And the only way we can make more is by being supported by the community.
Okay. I can suggest from looking at it, it's awesome.
It's amazing.
It's awesome. What we'll do is, do we have trailers and stuff up on YouTube? Trailers. So we'll push that. We'll push that. Yeah. Please, guys, go and check this out. It is absolutely awesome. From what I've seen so far, I like it. I like it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
I'm definitely. Oh, you know, we try. We try. One last thing. Can you, Chris, can you please say for us, DBK Gaming for Change? It's our slogan over there. Do you mind saying that for us?
DBK Gaming for Change.
Yeah, there we go, son.